What's up, fight fans? It's the homie, main man, made man in the building. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. Going down. You know what I'm saying? All day, man. Just wanted to get up on here, man, and talk some boxing with some of the fam, man. Just chilling, man. Boxing comments in the building. No, sir, unless you are racist, ignorant, or just hating on Wilder. Well, you must see the title of the video. The title being, do you count? How can you count out Deontay Wilder? And I think the answer is simple. You can never count out Deontay Wilder, fight fans, for many, many, many different reasons. First reason, remember, how can you count a man out who has literally made it through a fight with one arm? A broken bicep, you know what I'm saying? How can you count a man out that picked up boxing late, and still became a medal, it still became an Olympian, the bronze bomber? How can you count a man out who realized that I got to do something to provide for my daughter, and me being on the back of a trash truck, well, that's just not the way. I'm going to figure this thing out. And he found the way, fight fans. How can you count a man out that time and time again has beaten the odds, been a champion, and defended as long as he has? How can you count a man out, that man out? I see people running around, oh man, I don't see that Deontay Wilder has the tools. We don't know what he can do to adjust. The thing is, if I know a man who's figured out a way to get through life, a way to make it to the highest heights in boxing, and everybody says he has no fundamentals, then just a fight ago, they say he has the most game-changing power in boxing that we've seen this generation. How can you count that man out? You'd be crazy to count that man out. Boxing comments, an Olympic bronze medalist doesn't know how to fight after 40 plus undefeated fights. What the hell are these kids talking about all day? That doesn't even make any sense. How can anyone count a man out that has done everything that you just said, bro? It just can't happen. Y'all may don't see how can he do it now, but trust and believe there's a way to that goal. And if he can figure it out, his story is going to be so much more greater. Now, let me say this, fight fans. I know y'all wonder, who is the little dude, right? Well, check this out, fight fans. This is my new little homie right here. He's a new addition to the family. Went all the way up to Pennsylvania and bought him from the Amish. This is a gift for my lady, man. He is a toy poodle. He's about 1.5 pounds. He is not going to grow no bigger than this. This is the biggest that he is going to grow. He is hyperallergenic, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, this is the reason I brought him on the show. I haven't gave him a name yet. Like I said, this is my girl's birthday present. Man, needless to say, steak and potatoes for the homie for the next year. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to figure out a name for him. We haven't gave him a name. She hasn't figured out a name. I'm looking about calling him Zeus. I'm thinking about calling him Zeus. Now, I got 2 other big dogs, you know what I'm saying? And Zeus is already trying to run up under the big dogs, but he is a toy poodle. He will get no bigger than this. This is what he'll look like all the way up into his last day. You know what I'm saying? Hyperallergenic. Smell good. So if you're allergic to dogs, this wouldn't bother you at all. You get your girl one of these, fight fans, and I'm trying to tell you right now, you will be the man. And to all of my single brothers out there, walk through the mall with this bad boy. You walk through the mall with this bad boy, you'll attract every woman in the building. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? So help me out with a name, fight fans. I'm looking at Zeus. I like Zeus. I like Gizmo. You know what I mean? She coming up with the girly names, man. I'm trying to give him something real chill. So he hanging out with me, man. I'm babysitting him, keeping an eye on him. He's only 10 weeks old. He's 10 weeks old, and he's not going to grow no bigger than this. I can put him all the way in my hand. The whole size of him is in my hand. You know what I mean? So his name is, I'm looking at Zeus, though. I like Zeus. You know what I'm saying? I like Zeus. I ain't counting Wilder out. I feel like he had a bad night against the worst guy he could have. The same guy who barely survived him all day. You know, the crazy part is no one was having that narrative, D-Lo. And salute to D-Lo 404 Boxing. Everybody go check out D-Lo 404 Boxing, man. You know, the crazy part is after that first fight, fam, no one felt this way. No one had these questions or concerns of how can he get it together. If I'm not mistaken, I'd honestly go out there on a limb and say majority of people actually had Wilder winning the fight. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't understand how we go from one fight that people so lost, like, oh, I don't know what he could do to adjust because you seen another version or an adjusted version of Tyson Fury. Give Wilder that chance to make an adjustment as well. You know what I mean? The question is that y'all wonder, can he? Can he? D-Lo say Goldie, Rusty, or Curly. Goldie. He's a boy. He's a boy too, so keep that in mind, fight fans. I like Rusty. I was gonna call him Pork Chop too, man, because when you take pictures of him, he look like a little pork chop. You know what I mean? Goldie, Rusty, or Curly. Goldie. Let's see if he responds to any of them. Rusty. Yeah, man. Pork Chop. I think he likes Zeus or Pork Chop, man. You know what I mean? Canelo say Dundada. Hey, I like that, Dundada. Yeah, man. And I ain't do a video with the big ones yet. The big ones out back, man. I'm gonna do a video with them in it as well, man. Purebred brown Labrador. She's a big girl, real big girl, and I got a big boy too, a black lab. You know what I'm saying? But this is the little cool little homie right here, man. He be chilling. You know what I mean? But this going to my little lady, man. She love him, man. She already fell in love with him. Real spill. Nah, this ain't the dog I was talking about, homie. He a new addition. He's fresh on the scene. Just got him a couple days ago. You know what I mean? Drove up to Pennsylvania and made the 5-hour trip on up there. Came back and surprised her with him, man. And needless to say, I'm that dude right now. You know what I'm saying? I am that dude right now, fight fast. Real spill. He cost me a pretty penny though. Ran me about $1,300. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he cool. He cool. Came with all his shots, everything already done. You know what I mean? Ready to rock and roll. Real spill. Real spill. But I'm telling y'all, man. I mean, I'm telling y'all straight like this, man. Y'all cannot count Deontay Wilder out, man. I know a lot of y'all are wondering. I've been asking the question of, you know, yo, who should we take? A trainer or a fighter should be added to Deontay Wilder's camp? You know, I see the words of George Foreman. I see a lot of names were floated around. Some people thought Evander Holyfield would be a good addition. As for George Foreman, man, I don't think George Foreman fits well with the equation with Wilder. The things that I want to see Wilder work on, I don't think those were the specialty of George Foreman. The one good edge that George Foreman can give for Wilder is the mental edge, and he can kind of coach him and maybe give him some mentorship about how to bounce back from such a monumental loss. You know what I mean? I think that would be the thing. You know what I mean? But other than that, I mean, that's as far as it goes, and all that takes is a couple phone calls. So I don't know. Tommy Hearns is that is a very good addition. I don't know if Tommy physically can teach, but that'd be a very good addition. The skill set of a Tommy Hearns is exactly something that Deontay Wilder needs. Long, can move and jab at the same time, you know, can move forward, can move backwards, can use that length very well. Great judgment of real estate in Tommy Hearns. Oh man, everything that Deontay Wilder would need, especially the fighting going backwards, man. That would be something that Tommy Hearns would definitely bless him with. I think I like a fighter being added. Everybody's trying to figure out, say, what trainer. I don't want him to disrupt too much of the rhythm of his camp. You know what I'm saying, with Breland and JD's. But I don't know, fight fans. I think I like a fighter, man. I think I like a fighter, man. I think I like a fighter. Sir Ken in the building. What's up, fam? What's up with y'all, man? Yeah, man. Muhammad Hamatola. What's up, homie? Yeah, it's been a minute, man. You know, it's all love. You know, always appreciate you dropping through, fam. I appreciate all the fam, man. Y'all gotta understand, man. Hey, man, and I hope this little dude don't crap in my lap, man. You know, with boxing news being slow and you know, coronavirus out here doing what it's doing to sports, you know, we got a lot of us kind of slowed down a little bit, you know what I mean? But it's cool for me, man. I needed some time to slow down anyway, you know? Sometimes, man, if you don't want to slow down, life will slow you down. Doc Vader in the building. What's up, homie? What's going on, man? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, I mean, to all of y'all, man, Dillian White, I see him talking about his little, Eddie Hearn out here. Oh, we are not going to delay Dillian White shot. We are not going to delay Dillian White shot. Oh, okay. All right, cool. You know what I mean? But here's the deal. Out with this coronavirus, let's say Deontay Wilder defeats Tyson Fury, right? Does Dillian White get his shot in February, or do they go straight into that fourth fight? To be truthfully honest, and maybe this is a little premature to say, I really wouldn't be mad if they said, yo, Deontay Wilder, you go face Dillian White and then go back and pivot to that fourth fight. Because at that point, we would have seen it 3 times. Now, unless the public's appetite for that fourth fight immediately is there, I mean, I don't know, man. I think I'm seeing the Dillian White, because that'll be 3 straight fights. You know what I mean? We don't want it to stale out. Let's see them go off and maybe do something else afterwards, and then who knows? But it don't say it too premature. You know what I mean? After spending too much time at home with the missus, I'm in a quarantine within a quarantine. It's mad. Hey, man, I'm getting to a point, fam, of losing all sense of days and times, man. Like, Yo, man, I've been quarantined so long, fam. Like, I don't even know what day it is right now, bro. Like, what time is it? What day is it? Like, is it nighttime? Is it daytime? Up is down, down is up. Man, I'm telling you, bro, this quarantine has been something flicking on my pants, man. This quarantine has been something, man. You know what I mean? I'm ready I'm cabin fevered out, bro. Real, man. Real spill, man. Salute the Dundada, man. All day, man. Appreciate you, family. Appreciate you, man. I thought Friday was Saturday, bro. I've been in a spin cycle, homie. I've been in a straight up spin cycle, man. I'm tired of binge watching all the shows. I'm caught up on all my movies now, man. Like, yo, I was behind on so much of the movie, so caught up on all the Marvel stuff, caught up on all the Avengers, and man, I've been so behind. Everything all caught up, man. And I snuck out to get him. My city, on the official lockdown. Like, we ain't supposed to come out the house for anything right now, other than going for essential stuff. Well, consider him essential. You know what I'm saying? Wilder has a great chance to win the third fight. Fury won't surprise him again. Mark my words. Wilder is about to make a statement. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man, and I'm gonna go back to this. Fight fans. When you go back and you watch that last fight between these two, how long do you think that? And it's just asking, how long do you think Fury was going to be able to keep that up? Do y'all think that would have? Because I seen Fury breathing kind of hard during that final stretch. I mean, if Wilder would have been just giving Fury something back, maybe he could have just took him and gassed him down a little earlier. We just don't know Fury at that size, man. Y'all just, everybody made up in their head that he can go all 12 rounds as this same guy. Maybe that could be key. You know what I mean? You know, if he can take Fury into the deep waters, we don't know what that Fury looks like. There's a lot of variables going into this third fight. We just don't know. It all depends on how the Wilder camp look at these variables. You know what I mean? Well, could Fury go beyond 7, 8 rounds and still keep up that pace of come forward and stand on top of me like that? You know what I mean? But the question is, can Wilder legs hold up long enough to stay moving to make sure that Tyson Fury can get out? Now, that's an even bigger question. But they are avenues, fight fans. Yeah, Wilder may need to work on some things, tweak some little things here and there, not to become a totally different fighter. And that's another main reason of a trainer. You know what I mean? I don't suggest in trainers, because when you bring in train, always tend to want to change the fighter. I don't know if they are going to try to come in there and get Jared Hurd's last fight. My boy Jared Hurd, who's under a whole new trainer, who's trying to teach him a whole new way, and it looks awkward. It doesn't look fluid. It didn't look right. And I keep telling people, when Jared Hurd get popped, Jared Hurd is gonna go right back to being Jared Hurd. It is what it is. And bringing in a new trainer is not only a waste of time, but it's a waste of money. You know, call up some fighters and get to some fighters that's around the fight game. Maybe a few fighters that can use a check during this coronavirus time. You know what I mean? And knowing what they do well, bring them into camp. I think that's better for Deontay Wilder, in my opinion. Bomb Squad till this day. Likes up for the homie. Thumbs up as you pull up, fight fans. If you give a thumb up for him. You know what I'm saying? He's only 10 weeks old, man. Fight fans, can y'all help me name him? I am trying to name him. I'm rocking with Zeus so far. I still like Zeus, man. I think Zeus is the one, man. What y'all think? Let me know. I would like to see Nazim Richardson to give him a few pointers and he'll be fine. Brother Nazim will actually be a good addition. Brother Nazim is one of those coaches I do believe that will find his place. That will know his place. Don't won't go in there trying to overtake things and maybe overwhelmingly try to change Deontay Wilder. I think that, and not to mention, we all know Brother Nazim knows exactly what to look for in those locker rooms. You know, record speaks for itself. So that'd be even cool too. But I like I said, I'm still more akin to Wilder getting next to other fighters and fighters that can show him the way inside the ring. You know what I mean? I think that's the way, man. I like to see Wilder get down with like a Roy Jones, man. Like somebody that can more so add little tweaks. The movement, fighting going backwards is definitely one of the biggest things that I would love to see Deontay Wilder work on. Just knowing how to take that step back and get in the proper distance. I always know that Deontay Wilder, like I said, his gift, his skill to me is delivering power shots. Properly delivering that right hand at the right time to lay your ass on your back. That to me is a skill, because even some of the strongest fighters in history could not do that. You know what I mean? It still would be a chip away type. Wilder can. Now, if Wilder can put a jab going backwards, using his movement going backwards, the ability to tie up Tyson Fury, and to properly place that right hand like he does so beautifully each and every fight, we talking about another fight fans. I'm telling you, just little tweaks. Jab going backwards, the ability to tie period at that size, maybe you ain't tying him up. I don't know. But the ability to jab to the stomach going backwards, the ability to jab going backwards and moving laterally instead of straight, actually straight in a straight line going backwards, moving laterally more. You know what I mean? What does that do to Tyson Fury? Little things like that, you know what I mean? Little things like that. Turn it to, we're going to make him an offer that he can't refuse. You know what I mean? Trill Bill, man. Can we call him Trill Bill? Yeah, what's up with that one? What's up, homie? Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Hey, man, this is from a girl from the big dogs right now. I told you, when I put him on, he won the third fight. I think Wilder should come forward and pressure him with the jab. Oh, interesting. If Wilder can make Tyson Fury turn back to the Tyson Fury of the first fight, that would be nothing but a pure bless. That to me would be more advantageous to Deontay Wilder. You know, that'd be a blessing. If he can get Fury to become the boxer again. Everybody says, well, we've seen all kinds of now different versions. You know, we've seen him box and we ain't seen Wilder be able to deal with it. We've seen him aggressive and we ain't seen Wilder be able to deal with it. What is he going to do now? Wilder hasn't been able to deal with either or. I don't know, man. I mean, in my opinion, I just think that Wilder was prepared to deal with Tyson Fury from the first fight. He wasn't prepared to deal with the Tyson Fury of the second fight. So, I mean, if Wilder get him to turn back into that Fury, more power to him. That'd be a blessing. You know what I mean? That'll be a blessing. What about a boxing name? Jabs KO or TKO, technical knockout. Oh, how about hand wraps, little hand wraps. What's little hand wraps? Little hand wraps. Can we call them little hand wraps? Yeah, man. Hey, man. Monty Brown, what's up, homie? What's up, famo? Salute to the brother, Monty Brown. In the building, man. Check out that interview that Monty Brown did with Mickey Bay. Straight fire, fam. Look here, my new little homie right here, man. I'm trying to game for him, bro. 10 weeks old, you know what I'm saying? Toy poodle, man. Won't get no bigger than this. About a pound and a half. He won't get no bigger than 2.5 pounds, man. I got my girl this joint, bro. Needless to say, I'm the dude. You know what I'm saying? Went up to Pennsylvania, got him, man. He a cool little dude, man. Cool little dude. We gonna get some J's together. You know what I'm saying? That's my little homie. But I'm trying to get a name for him, Monty. I like hand wraps. You like hand wraps, little homie? You like hand? Hey, bro, he almost look fake. Like he don't even look real, man. I told her I'm not gonna like big dogs, man. She need to keep this from me, man. You know what I'm saying? Real spill, man. Hand wraps is cool though. Fury won't last 5 rounds if Wilder uses the feints and jab feints. Big deal is the jab to the stomach. The jab to the stomach, you know what I'm saying? The jab to the stomach is very important, but he's going to need to do that going backwards. He is going to need that using footwork. He's going to need to use that going backwards, man. That's why I say, man, the George Foreman, you know, I don't remember that being one of Big George's strong points. Sweet Pea, I like Sweet Pea. I like Sweet Pea. Look, Sweet Pea. I don't know if I mean, she might call him Sweet Pea, but I'd be like, Sweet Pea, I can't call you Sweet Pea, Mo. I mean, what's up, homie? Hey, 10 weeks old, man. 10 weeks and a few days old. God, just think in 5 years, he gonna still be this exact same size. That's crazy. I like Sweet Pea, though. I like Sweet Pea. But I feel Wilder needs a big change. The only difference between Ortiz to back him up and lean on him with hold on, but I feel Wilder needs a big change. The only difference between Ortiz and Fury was able to back him up and lean on him with size. Yeah, that's very, very true. And I think it all work, man. I think it all comes, bro. I don't know what Wilder need to do some different exercise. Some people think that it's road work that he needs. Some people think that he needs to get heavy on the squats. You know, he needs to power them legs up, man. He's got to be prepared to deal with the adjustment of Tyson Fury. Oh, sorry, fight fans. And the adjustment that he has to make is he's got to put them legs up. He's got to be prepared now that he's seen both of these versions of Tyson Fury. He's be prepared to deal with either one. You know what I mean? It's going to take strong legs no matter what. And the strong legs will help him out tremendously, man. You know, if Wilder got this type of naturally gifted power in him and people say that his legs are this and his legs are that, imagine him with strong legs. Him getting power from his legs to bring, man, that'd be crazy. King Da Vinci. How about Leonidas? Monty Brown say Brother say mine. King Da Vinci. Let me see if he responds. Da Vinci. Da Vinci. He ain't respond. I'm trying to see whatever one he responds to. That might stick. Hey, Da Vinci. Da Vinci. Da Vinci. Uh-oh. Little curly self, man. Yeah, man. I don't know. Leonidas, man. Y'all still don't like Zeus? What y'all think about Zeus? Zeus. Yeah, man. Mitts. Lost one say Mitts. 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 What you think, Mitts? Mitts. What's up, Mitts? Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all, hey, fellas, if you walk around with one of these joints, I don't care where you man. You pulling every chick in the building, on the block, within 10-mile radius. Every chick within a 10-mile radius, they rolling with you if you rolling with him. I'm telling y'all, man. I can't. Bro, I just went to a store with him, man. I swear I had a crowd around my car, son. I'm going to get the strap. Like, what's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? Real spill. All for this little dude, man. He is the biggest ever have, man. Cowboys predicted social distancing way before Corona. They've been social distancing from the Super Bowl. Oh, you got jokes. You got jokes. Hey, it's all love. We franchised Dak. You know what I'm saying? We got Dak back in there. You dig? We got Amari Cooper happy. We got the whole squad happy, fam. That's all I can ask for. If only just for another season. We got the whole squad back. Man, this is us. We going to the ship. I'm telling you, we going to the ship. You know what I mean? Lord Sweat Real, what's up? Much respect and blessings, my guy B More. DMV is in the building. Salute to B More, man. Trying to find a name for my new little homie right here, man. Name for him, man. Just trying to get a name for him, you know what I mean? But yeah, fight fans. So like I've told y'all at the top of this video also, man. Look, man. Never count out a man who's overcame so much. Deontay Wilder has overcame for his daughter to knowing that, man, I got to get him in. We gonna make it work. And he made it work. He beat a man. Honest, you know what I'm saying? Count a man out that has heart that you can't figure out where the hell it come from. You know what I mean? Where the hell it come from? DGO in the building. Yo, stay healthy, man, all day, man. Everybody out there, please stay healthy. My condolences and prayers go to the family of Anthony Yard, man. God, man, lost his daddy and his grandma to coronavirus, man. We talked about this on We Talking Boxing, man, and that was just like, wow. At the time when he had just lost his father. Man, our hearts and prayers goes out to, and condolence goes out to Anthony Yardens and his family, man. That's just, this thing is real. Stay healthy out there, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Caesar. Uh-oh. Caesar. You like Caesar? I think he likes Caesar. You like Caesar? I like Caesar, bro. Caesar might work. Caesar might work. I like Little Caesar. Pizza. I like Little Caesar, man. Drop lab video tomorrow. Cool. We'll, man. Might even do it today because I'm about to take both of them out to the back. We want to go down to a little nature walk, man. Nature stroll with the two ones, man. I just wanted him go hang out with me, man, get some fresh air, see if we can get some good suggestions for some names, man. The fight fans have given some good names. Say thank you, fight fans. Say thanks to the homies. Say thank you. Thank you. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Hey, yo, man, me and Lil Caesar, we about to roll out, man. Much love to y'all all, man. Don't count Deontay Wilder out, man. Real spill, man. Hand wraps, Caesar, Sweet Pea. Those are the three from this video. And those are the three that's going down to the final eliminator all day. Much love to y'all. Stay stressed and sucker free. Remember, the devil is everywhere, omnipresent, everywhere at the same time. And me and Lil Caesar, or Lil Zeus, or Lil Sweet Pea, or Lil Hand Wrap, we got to get you a name, homie. Peace out. Say peace out. Peace out.